I don't know why.
Whenever you're fucking ready, Justin. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know why you're asking if we're ready. We're always ready.
Dude, Semper Paratus over in this bitch, man. What do you take your time too?
I don't speak poor.
No.
Latin? Latin's not poor, you fucking chud.
It's a dead, isn't it a dead language?
Yeah, that rich people
yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
It's a dead language.
The religious.
There's a little bit of a story behind
Nobody
why
got
it's a
money
dead
for that.
language, though.
The religious folks do.
I had a guy last night
They're
at
rich.
trivia that tried to tell me because we were talking about. I was at trivia, and I did take Latin. I took Latin for a year, and then I switched to Russian. And they asked
Spanish like
With the
everyone
proper
else.
And so they asked some question. I was able to answer it. Whatever. And it had to do with what was the largest mammal in Africa. And then they gave out the like genus and species of it in Latin. I was like, well, that means 2 teeth. But the other part of the clue was coming early. And that was like, it's aardvark. It's AARDVA. Okay. And so I answered and he was like, well, you know Latin? I was like, well, I studied Latin for a year, which helps when you're studying any other language because you could just understand like the root of words.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I took Russian or whatever. And he's like, oh, yeah, I took Latin and Sanskrit. And all of my mind did, it just went to that fucking college movie that was just like
PCU.
PCU, where it was like
You ma-
Sanskrit, you majored in a 1400-year dead language.
I fucking love that movie.
And I was like, you studied a dead language?
You wearing
He
the
was like,
shirt of the band you go to see?
Yeah,
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. Such a good movie. But
I fucking love that movie.
Sanskrit. And I was like, why Sanskrit? And he was like,
And the dude who says that in that movie looks like every stoner ever.
yeah. I was like, Sanskrit? I was like, why did you study Sanskrit? And by the way,
And what was his solution? Latin. Best I can do.
so the guy that told me he studied Sanskrit. Now, the whole reason I was on this trivia team, me and 2 buddies went to go play trivia, but I'm friends with one of the bartenders at this bar.
Is he an archaeologist or?
And so I was sitting at the bar with one of my buddies waiting for our third to show up. She texted one of the other bartenders because she's a bartender at this bar and said, hey, the guy in the striped shirt, tell him to come be part of my fucking trivia team.
And that's you.
So I was like, so this random bartender I have never spoken to goes, are you Jazz? And I was like,
She
"Some-"
looked at your snapback.
And I was like-
She's like, that's a big fucking head.
I was like, sometimes. And she was like, Abby said that you need to go fucking be on a trivia. And I was like, oh yeah, fucking I'll go hang out with Abby. Sure.
Send Abby over here to tell me herself.
So what's funny is
Weird, right?
no, here's the weird part. I'm 25 feet from
Do
Abby.
you like me? Circle yes or no.
Abby has my fucking phone number because she's come and bartended at my events. So I'm like, you have my number. So I don't know why we did this.
This is the
weird little
chick from CI.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great bartender.
So, great bartender.
Great bartender.
And I was like, sure, I'll go join Abby's team. There's only 3 of us. Makes the team bigger. That's almost always better in trivia, right?
Sure.
So the guy that told me he studied
More
Sanskrit
hands, less work.
was wearing a Hello Kitty shirt. And it had the full Hello Kitty on the front and the back of Hello Kitty on the back. And I was like, and I literally went, why did you study Sanskrit? And I went, never mind.
What was your team name?
For my trivia team. And I did name
something
it.
in Sanskrit.
I did name the trivia team.
Yeah.
We were Michael J. Fox's Etch-a-Sketch.
So
I respect it.
I have a team that
That's
I
a
use
whole
for
lot of
trivia,
squiggly.
but it's only if there's a female host.
It's my favorite.
And my team name is Clap and I'll Show You My Tits.
They're a great name.
It's a great name, especially if it's a female host.
Well, that's a perfect name if it's a female
Yeah.
host.
It's-
There was
it-
a team there called Perky Titties.
I used it so much in Boston that politely was asked not to come
Yeah.
play trivia anymore.
But we were Michael J. Fox's Etch-a-Sketch. And we won. We took first place. And all the prizes were provided by a liquor company that gives me all their shit anyway. So I was like, yeah, I'll take whatever you want because I'll just call them and they'll give me whatever I
Promo
didn't
shit,
fucking
yeah.
win. I don't care.
Yeah.
But we did win, and this team was like, you fucking cheated. And I was like, okay, first off, the amount of useless information I have in my brain, you don't even want to fucking
Can confirm.
try to delve those depths. I was like, secondly, who the fuck cheats at trivia?
Who accuses somebody else of cheating at bar trivia?
Yeah, I'm like, who fucking cares?
Nerds.
That's what I want to know.
Fucking nerds.
Like, at what point
You're a
is the
bar
4 of us
nerd.
going to sit at a bar and be like, you fucking cheaters?
Yeah, I'm like,
You know what I mean?
I might start out that way.
who fucking cares? Because my 2
I'll
friends,
start out cheating.
3 of my friends left with a half-size bottle of fucking whiskey. They're like, or some glassware. What the fuck do I care?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not like they covered my bar tab.
I did trivia one time. It was Marvel themed, so it was like the Marvel cinematic universe themed.
Yeah.
Right. And I was our team name was Black Widow's Tampon. Was the name of our team name?
Perfect.
It was Black Widow's Tampon.
Still has a red top.
Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. And we've destroyed because I'm kind of a Marvel nerd. I like comic books, and I did when I was a kid.
And that's the thing with
shit.
this one
Like,
is it was one of those trivia things. Your lid's not on, by the way.
so they cross thread very
Ooh,
easily,
thank
sir.
you.
Yeah.
That sucked.
This was
If
one of
Belgium
those,
It was on.
Downfall to the sippy cup is they cross thread wildly easy.
this
Yeah.
was one of those trivia things where like at the very beginning, you go like, here's the 3 topics. And so you'd have 3 answers.
Mm.
You maxed out at 12 points per round, and you had to choose which question gave you those points.
Hit us with a question.
So you were kind of
Curious.
wagering.
Let me see if
So
we.
some of them were super fucking easy, right? Like which Ninja Turtle fought with a bow staff?
Donatello.
Sure. Which English prime minister only served 44 days as prime minister of England?
I need the multiple choice part of this.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there was
it's not
stuff like
Thatcher and it's not fucking Winston.
It's
So-
it was Trost
Okay.
3 years ago.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It was 44 days, and then they re-elected their whole government.
Yeah.
But
Because
then there
they
was
actually remove their government when they don't like them.
there was other questions that they came members of the team who I didn't know. I knew Abby. I didn't know any of the other ones, and they'd ask this question, and me and another one of my buddies, who's a lot like me, just fucking has a random amount of information. They would be so adamant that they were correct that I was like, I'm not going to argue with you.
Right.
It like.
You're like, but I
whatever.
know you're wrong.
Write down whatever the fuck you want to, but you're wrong. And so one of them was like, what was the last political party to have a president in office that wasn't a Republican or Democrat? And this dude like went hard in the paint that he knew the fucking answer to this thing. And my buddy and I look at each other, and we're sitting next to each other. So I like whispered to him, and he whispered, and I was like, okay, cool. So like, we know we're right. But this dude was just adamant that he had the fucking answer.
It's Jefferson.
I know what party? What party put it in
Whigs.
office? It is the Whig Party.
Yeah.
He's like, it's Bull Moose. It's the Bull Moose. And I was like, that was never a recognized party. But
No. We've only
okay.
ever had 3.
sure. And so he went up there.
Maybe
He
4.
went and delivered the answer and he came back. And I'm just like sitting there smoking my cigar. I was like, why do you look so smug? And I was like, I am just sitting here.
It's just my face when I'm right.
Yeah. And I described it as resting asshole face. But
Yeah.
Tomato,
and,
tomato.
and he was like, what? And I was like, no big deal. Whatever. I was like, I think you put like 2 points on it. Like, it's not that big a deal. He's like, well, what's the answer? I was like, it's the Whig Party. He was like, what? And I was like, bro,
It's the Whigs.
there's only been 3 recognized parties in the history of our fucking
And if
country.
it's
Yeah.
not a Democrat,
I think there
Oh.
might have been 4 if you count libertarian now, but
No, because that's actually only a socially recognized
But it's-
party.
yeah,
It's not
because
a
it's
politically
never been
recognized party.
elected.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's only a socially recognized party. It's not actually
They always
it's-
go by independent when
it's
they
an
get
independent.
elected. Yeah.
So, and I was like, and the question didn't say what was the last independent party. And it didn't matter because no independent has ever actually made office.
Mhm.
The only other recognized political party we've ever had in the United States that has ever put a president in office is the Whig Party.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not hard. You only have 3 fucking options. Like, I'm not asking you to memorize like a whole bunch of shit here.
Yeah.
It's one. It's one in addition.
Was
Like,
Jefferson the last week?
I think it was Burr actually, but what?
Aaron Burr, who
Yeah.
also killed Alexander Hamilton.
attaboy.
Fucking deserved it. The musical was awful.
Can be fucking true.
I fucking hate that.
I'm glad you got shot.
So, if that's, I hate to tell.
Aaron Burr was technically a vice president. though.
Hamilton. If somehow you're listening to this in the afterlife, they did you fucking dirty with that musical.
Yeah, they did. They fucked you up, dude.
And
But
they
if
let-
you are listening to this, in the
And everybody
afterlife,
thinks
we
you're
would
black
love
now.
to have you on the show.
Yeah, I'd fucking.
I
love
have
to
a
talk
lot
to
of
you.
questions for you.
let's have a seance, bro. Fucking A. We'll do a Freedom Friends
a
seance.
seance and another duel.
There you go.
I don't want any of
But
that.
we're gonna equip you properly.
I don't want
this
any
time.
of that. I just want the fucking truth.
I challenge.
Oh shit! Scott just challenged Alexander Hamilton to a duel.
Based on
It's actually the actor in Hamilton that he's challenging.
I'm okay with that.
based on
Lin Manuel
functionality.
Miranda or whatever. Please shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, shoot that fucking guy.
Based on weapon functionality, you have like a 2.5 second advantage.
That's a lifetime.
It is.
Yeah. He can pull the trigger. I can shoot and dodge
Right?
before
Yeah.
his gun's gonna even go
Like,
off.
you will impact before the
Yeah.
flash in the pan finishes.
I don't know why they just didn't take a knee. They turn around, shoot, take a knee. You're safe, dude. It's going over your head. You're fine. Take a knee.
Most
That's
of
the
stuff
answer
was-
to that shit.
It was stuff like, who was the original artist of this cover band? And then they played like In Bloom by Nirvana. Shit like that. Then it turns out Abby had enough drinks in her to finally tell me why the fuck she asked me to come over. She's like, well, typically we have a 45-year-old on the team, but he can't make it. And all of us were born after 2000. And I was like,
so they needed a grown up.
gotcha. You needed an adult on
Yeah.
the team. Got it.
You
Yeah,
needed a grown
understood.
Speaking of needing
I've been there.
adults,
I've been there.
Have we been told our debate question yet?
No, absolutely.
We have not. This
10
has just
minutes
been happening.
in.
I was
10
waiting to
minutes
see how long we could fucking drag this
Welcome
out.
everybody
I
to the
was
Freedom Friends
thinking-
Master Debate.
I was
Sitting
like-
in a circle. It's Thursday or whatever the fucking
Normally,
day it comes
I
out.
forget the question,
We haven't even
but I don't know if I even know it this time.
Well, what are we doing this time?
We're masturbating.
You damn right. It's time. It's time. Justin, what you got for us this week? Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret, we're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
It's like a train wreck. I want to know, what's some of the worst advice you've ever heard?
Have you listened to this podcast?
Oh, yeah. Us excluded.
There you go.
Oh, gotcha.
Some of the worst advice I've
Oh,
ever
us
heard.
excluded.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not including us?
yeah, not including us.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
I got one.
I got what you
Ooh, let's hear it.
So when we first started
Oh,
Warfighter
yes.
Tobacco, we were given some advice
got.
by a industry person,
Someone's been in the industry for a while.
Right.
An expert.
an expert.
I wouldn't go that.
Well, but he no, at the time,
Self-proclaimed.
self-proclaimed expert. Yes, he said, you need to have really cheap cigars, and you need to beg shops to carry your brand and do your marketing for you. And I said, no, that's not what we're going to do.
To caveat
Yeah,
on
That's
that,
pretty shit advice.
another piece of advice from that fine gentleman
Oh yes,
was you need to be very careful in this industry because they're going to nickel and dime you to death. And the only person in this industry that has done that to this company was that individual.
It was just that guy.
That's it.
Jazz
Just-
and
just
I
one
got
person.
advice
But
one time.
That same advice is the kind of guy that goes like, just the tip, baby, just the tip.
That's it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazz and I received advice one time that said, quote, podcasting is a dead platform.
yeah.
That was pretty shit advice.
The other piece of advice I got from part of that duo was, don't worry about it, just trust me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
from the government and I'm here
Yeah.
to help.
Yeah. Worst advice I've ever
advice I've ever gotten.
Don't refi your house. It's not worth it.
Oh,
I got that.
That's a good one.
And as,
Really
I, and as I sit here laughing,
Reaping the benefits.
laughing at 1.8%, I disagree, sir.
now it depends when.
I refied 6 months after I bought mine.
Now,
Yeah.
100% worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
would,
mathed it when he
it would be bad advice now.
It depends on what your original rate was.
So, well, that's
True.
a complicated.
Yeah.
That's a complicated answer because, like, I'm getting ready to look at refi, but it was all part of the original purchase plan.
yeah.
So that post 2 years, transitioning the loan type to a different loan type.
Mm.
So you can go from something like an FHA to a conventional.
Yeah.
But when you do that, it completely shifts your equity plan within the house.
Yeah.
Because of what's.
You lose
So that's
equity.
a completely different fucking.
Yeah.
There's
Now,
a
if
lot
you're
of
doing
math
the
that
whole
goes
like,
into it.
oh, same loan type, I'm just refining, it probably not the best.
That's what I did, but that's only because the interest rate
Now,
dropped.
if you're
Yeah.
and I got to keep all equity.
if your loan type transitioning to where fee structure changes and all that kind of stuff, then you can end up equity heavy afterwards.
Sure.
That's what I did. It was great.
But that's what I'm
It
getting
was
ready
like,
to do.
okay, I can keep my current loan, and 5 years from now, I start paying more to principal than interest, or I can refi.
Or I can
8
transition
months.
now and I'm automatically
I'm-
paying into
Yeah,
principal.
I'm right side up. Like,
And that's
let's
what
go.
that's the transition that I'm
I
looking at.
smell a HELOC.
No, fuck that.
Nope.
That's only if I'm going to replace a lot of shit in my house.
No.
That's the only
So-
way I would do that.
That's if I'm replacing it and selling it immediately. Other than that,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
No,
'cause
my
it
trans-
eats your-
so
it eats your equity.
The loan style transition strictly goes into how quickly I'm paying into principal versus paying against interest.
yeah, you double your interest with it.
Mhm.
If you don't pay it off immediately, you double your interest. You're paying on essentially the same loan. 'cause
But
you're not taking
transitioning
out
off
more.
of something like an FHA to a traditional, it spreads the interest out.
VA to VA didn't do shit.
So spreading the interest out means that you're paying primarily into principal and less into interest, which means that if you can make that extra payment, you're hammering it out way further.
And it's literally one payment a year.
And so you're deleting off the interest rate on the back end of your loan.
I
And
do-
that's
yep.
which then increases your equity amount within the house.
That's
So-
actually good advice I got once.
yeah. So that's a
Yeah, so we're sharing bad with good.
yeah. Worst advice I
And
ever
if
got.
none of this makes sense to you, don't take any of our advice.
Yeah. Worst advice I ever got. Don't go into self-employment. You don't want to have to pay for the work.
Yeah, disagree.
Yeah.
Wildly disagree.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It's
Wildly disagree.
Yeah.
probably the worst piece of advice I've ever gotten. I have never felt more independent. I'm not saying it's not stressful.
Because you're not beholden to anybody.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's not stressful. It's not that you're instantly going to, have all this excess money or whatever.
Well,
and
this
you are-
isn't the first business you've owned.
No, but it is one of those, like, if you've ever thought about, like, well, I'm going to be responsible for it. You're just as stressed out working for somebody else as you are working for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
But the stress is for somebody else.
the nice thing is
for
that
yourself.
when a dumbass decision is made, you know exactly who's responsible and you can go fix it.
Yeah,
But
because it's you.
the
Yeah.
flip side of the same coin, though, is if your brain only works to work for somebody else,
Yeah.
do not start your own business.
Yeah.
If you think you can clock out at 5 o'clock
Yeah, the work doesn't end.
and
It's
not-
24/7.
and not think about it again until you clock in and again in the morning. You're like, and there's something to be said for that. Like those days were, like, looking back on them,
They're
right?
peaceful.
Right. They were simple. They were simple days. I'd clock in, do my fucking 8, 9, 10 hours, clock out, not have to think about it again. Right. They were simple. But yes, I feel much more independent owning my own business.
And I didn't say, like I said, it's not that it's easier. It's not that it's less stressful. It's not any of that.
But it is
But
peace of mind.
you'd be amazed at how
it
when you
is.
are independent.
It is not less stressful.
No.
But it's peace of mind.
Having a 9 to 5 would be way less stressful. I think.
Well, 9 to 5 is fucking standard. That's just life.
Yeah.
I don't
Too
know that
easy.
I'd be less stressful. And the reason being is, so it comes down to, so there's the big joke on the internet about, like, girl math and all that kind of stuff. But then there's boy math. And it's like, well, I can afford it if I earn more. Then I can afford it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not, I'm going to reduce the cost somewhere else. It's just, well, if I earn more, then I can buy,
Well,
I can
Girl
afford
math
the
is
thing that I
like
want.
girl math is like I returned this $200 thing that I bought, so now I can buy these two $100 things,
Right.
and I got them for free.
Yeah.
That's girl math.
Well, it's the same reason that most guys carry cash. But that's the whole, like, if I pay cash for it, the bank account doesn't move. That means it didn't cost me anything
It's
because the bank account balance stayed the same.
Well, that fucking money just fell out of the fucking sky, huh?
So, but what's nice about it is it's the boy math thing, is that it turns into, like, well, this is what I want next.
right.
So now all I have to do
Is
is just earn what I need to earn to
right.
buy this thing that I want.
Yep.
And so it's that level of independence, because you can't have a 9 to 5 and then go, well, I want this thing, but I need X amount of dollars to afford this thing. You can't go to your boss and be like, by the way, you're going to pay me this now
I need a raise.
because I want
Yeah.
to be able to buy this
you,
thing.
You need to be content.
Yeah, you got to be cool with what you've got.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and and so you got to give up all that modeling of the other advice that people want to well, live within your means and don't have this and don't do that and da da da. And I'm like, nah. How about my bills are fucking paid? I'll buy what the fuck I want to. How about that? How about that for modeling?
It's called freedom, bitch.
And so that's what, that piece of advice of the whole like, don't be self-employed.
And then everybody
you don't want to pay for
everybody right now who has a corporate job and is laughing at us at 401k. Like, I get it. Like, yes,
You can have that too. I have a Roth IRA.
I have 2 401ks.
I do not, sir.
It's not hard. Roth IRAs are cheap to fuck. I can get into.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give complete control to her. She's gonna be my financial person.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Actually, I have updated information for you. Actually, unrelated. What's the best advice though? Like the best advice I've ever received, I got from my mom.
You want? I got a piece of advice for you. So probably some of the best advice that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Does this involve scissors?
It does.
Yeah, don't scissor with runs.
And
Don't
run with scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't run with scissors.
You give me
Never.
that advice almost every week.
Don't run with scissors and never scissor with the
Best piece of advice I ever got
On the
was actually-
episode, I didn't have runs, so we were good.
That's good.
was actually from an attorney, and this attorney is he doesn't do like divorces and all that kind of shit. He does like big, huge, fucking like mergers and acquisitions, massive lawsuits, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Best piece of advice I ever got from him, and I've tried to apply it to most of what I do, and it's worked out. Is sweat the small shit. The big stuff sorts itself out.
Yeah.
If you worry about making the little pieces all work together, the machine itself will all turn on its own. But if you're one of these ones that wants to kick back and only look at the 30,000 foot view and can't figure out how to make the little pieces fit together, the little pieces will never fucking work. And you'll have this great fucking idea
You have chaos underneath
that you
it, though.
can't make fucking
Yeah.
work.
So-
but if you
so-
can make the little shit work, it tends to make the big shit
That
come to shape.
completely changes the age-old saying of. So let me rephrase it in what you're saying right now, and it would go sweat the petty stuff and pet the sweaty stuff.
Yes. So the exact words I got from him was in contradiction to the old
I like that.
don't sweat the small stuff.
the way it's supposed to go is don't sweat the petty things and don't pet
The sweaty things.
the sweaty things.
Yeah. So
But it's the opposite.
the
So
old
we're
the
getting a little
old
weird.
phrase is don't sweat the small stuff.
Sure.
Like just let it go, right? That's really applied to like somebody said something that you
That's-
don't like
That's
or
applied for mood. That's
Well,
not applied
yeah.
for business. Like for
and his whole
business,
thing
you
about
have to
sweat the
build
small stuff
foundation,
was
and foundation is small stuff.
if you're going to either be solo or if you have a team or whatever, the little things.
Yeah, the devil's in the details.
The
You should
devil is in the
obviously
details.
listen to me when it comes to business advice, everybody.
And so
obviously,
the devil's in the details. And so if you're going to fight, fight the devil.
Yeah.
Because the big overarching idea shit, cool, you had an idea. The little things are what make that work.
The detail is where people get fucked.
Yep. And so his thing was always sweat the small stuff. And this is the kind of guy that like, I mean, he handled like the Exxon Mobil merger and shit like that. And he's like, that shit doesn't happen unless you're worried about the details.
Yeah.
Like that level of shit doesn't happen if you're not sweating the small stuff. Like it's easy to just say this merger. And it's like, do you have any idea the level of detail you have to pay attention to make that merger happen? And so he's a great guy, huge cigar smoker, still lives here in San Antonio. Amazingly giving dude, very, very, very generous. But I had the luck at a very young age to talk to that guy and got that piece of advice. And it was sweat the small stuff. Do the little things. Because that's the shit that people notice. You can have the biggest idea in the world, but the little things is what changes everything.
Yeah, one of the best pieces of advice I got from my grandfather, and I was 8, 9 years old at this point, and it didn't make sense at all. But it was, you will never lose money in real estate.
Fucking facts. They ain't making more dirt.
it's the one
But
thing they
it-
can't make
it's-
more of.
You will never lose money in real estate. It just comes down to how long you have to hold on to it before it profits. But if you're into it, don't get rid of it just because you need to.
And I think a
Figure out
lot
how
of
to
that,
hold it
Yeah.
because eventually you're
and a
gonna
lot of that
profit.
is a mentality thing. These people that want to do the whole like, well, I made X amount 6 months. And it's like, that's fine. I'm not worried about 6 months.
No.
I'm worried about 5 and 10 years. I don't
Sure.
give a fuck about your 6 month return.
It's
That
like,
doesn't
you
do
made
fuck
40
all
grand?
for me.
Cool. I'm gonna make $500,000.
Yeah.
Like
I don't care. I don't care what you did in 6 months. It's what I see in a lot of my industry too, this collectible market and stuff. I'm like, well, I bought this $25 pack and I pulled a $300 card. I'm like, cool, you selling it? They're like, no. And I'm like, so you pulled a piece of cardboard.
That's all
If you're
it
not
is.
making anything on it, you've made nothing. And your quick flip right now while it's hot. So what? You're up $2,000 on this 18-month run on collectibles.
Right.
And when it Beanie Babies and none of it's worth fuck all.
I was about to bring it up. I was about to say the same shit.
What the fuck did you do? You're
No.
not thinking long term. You are thinking you are one night standing your fucking money. And I
So
hate to tell you this, but the only thing that comes from one night stands is unwanted children and STDs.
Jess, to your point, here's a fun fact. I personally have every McDonald's Beanie Baby still in the package
That's like $6 whole.
because I worked for McDonald's during the Beanie Baby time,
I did too.
which you'll remember, you'll co-sign this, was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It was an absolute utter nightmare.
now
the
if you-
difference is
People were rioting for those fucking plush
if you
toys.
sold
The
them
difference
all,
is
you'd be able
I-
to buy a Big Mac.
Correct.
I
Now-
don't own any anymore.
I still had. I had them when I joined the Marines. They're in a box somewhere in
Yeah,
New
yeah,
Mexico, my brother's shed.
Yep.
Right, like fucking, but they're still in the package.
They're
there.
I had them when I was
Like-
in the army, and then everything went fucking stupid, and I sold them all.
Yeah.
And then I had a great couple weekends in Nashville.
See, I wish I would have did that
That
because
was it.
you're gonna get more
So-
then selling them when you did than I would have
Yeah.
if I sold them today.
Dude, I got
This leads
$1,800
me.
bucks.
This leads me to a little advice. Like, so real estate, right? If you buy something and you're making X and it's solid, right?
Yeah.
You have to weigh in whether or not you can sell that, take that money, and buy something else that'll make
Sure.
you quicker money, right? So you have to constantly be looking at like.
But I think that's
So,
again, that is
eventually-
how long of a return are you looking at?
Eventually,
right?
quick money runs out.
And,
Yeah.
no,
and that's
Like
that's the whole deal.
That's the
Is,
same thing with cards and Beanie Babies.
well, to
That's-
give you an idea, like never
Quick
trust
money.
your dealer.
like look at short term rentals right now.
It's insane.
Not so much. It depends on
No.
your area, right? You do short term rental on the coast in Texas right now, you're fucked.
you're fucked.
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking
Do it.
Especially river.
You do it.
property.
You do a short term rental around a fucking military base, though. You're fucking cleaning up
Well, like I live 4 miles from Lackland. Or from
from
Randolph.
Randolph.
I live 4
I
miles
was like,
from
no,
Randolph.
Like, you
No,
I was like, no, you do not. I would
fuck
never
those
go to your house.
Yeah.
You
You don't come to my house now.
That is way too far, though. Like,
I see.
I was in your house by myself the other day. What are you talking about?
You were obligated. It was my baby shower. So,
And Kibby's a fucking liar. That key was not on that fucking thing.
Oh, I
It was
know
on
he
the-
wasn't.
It was on the table.
Yeah, it was on the phone.
I had to search
So,
fucking
now-
downstairs for a key.
So I brought that up to Caitlin because
Yeah.
we've had our house for a little over 2 years now, and I'm 4 miles from Randolph,
Mhm.
which is where they train all the pilots.
Because as am I.
But they train.
I'm on
all,
the other side, but yeah.
Yeah, just the other direction.
Randolph is a fucking halfway point between our homes.
But they train all the pilots there,
Mhm.
and it's a 1-year station
Yep.
to learn because you start on prop planes,
And you
Then you go to
know what
jets
their
and the whole-
BAH is.
and I know what their BAH is. And I was talking to Caitlin, and I was like, we could buy a bigger house with some more land on it, and I could go right down to Randolph, and I could list my house
I have a
with the housing piece
I
there.
have an avenue for you. I know a realtor who handles specific
And I was like,
that.
I could literally do a 1-year lease on them and charge 10% more than my mortgage.
Actually, you know her too because she sold these two guys' houses
So
and him.
I'm already dealing with her. I'm already dealing with her on
Yeah.
another project. But
Yeah.
I was
But
like,
she
I could
handles
rent it out for 10% plus my mortgage. The 10% is just maintenance.
Yeah.
I don't care about making money on the property right now. But they pay the mortgage plus 10% on if anything goes wrong in the house.
Yeah.
Just for maintenance. And just let it pay for itself. It's going to continue to accrue value. I already know the property improvements and the infrastructure improvements that are going in around my neighborhood.
Mhm.
We're probably looking at about a 25% boom in my area.
Mhm.
You need to pay attention to this too because it's going to affect you, Justin. I
I'm
could
going
go-
through I'm going through that now in Cibolo.
I could go buy a bigger piece of property, let that pay for itself, move further out, get a bigger piece of land, probably pay the same I'm paying now a month for more property, and let that one make its own. And if I held it for 10 years and then sold it off, I'm going to end up with like a 22% a year gain on the property value,
Yes, sir.
as opposed to, well, you could put it in a high interest savings account, or we could put it against these bonds and you'll make 7% a year. And I'm like, or 22% a year on the fucking dirt.
The problem is, I think your 10% number's wrong. I think you need to be more about 30% because you don't know if your renter is going to like take care of your.
It doesn't matter. If I do it with nothing but government contract, if anything's wrong,
They cover it.
they cover it.
What?
Yeah.
It goes against the housing division. So you've never had to clear housing because you were never in the officer world.
All you got to
But
do is
when
call
you
it
have to
chain of
clear
command.
housing, I call chain of command.
And
They'll
it gets
dock
covered.
pay to cover your house.
That's all it
I
is.
did not know this.
Oh,
That's why I
fuck
said
yeah.
10%.
Why do you
if-
think I bought in Cibolo, buddy?
If some second lieutenant moves in and then I go to
Mhm.
clear that property and it's fucked,
Jazz, you're
they're
just
going to
illustrating
dock
my
his
10-year
pay
plan.
and cover my fucking house.
You just illustrated my 10-year plan.
That's why I'm saying 10%. It covers the maintenance.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking for because my house is prime real estate for exactly
Yeah.
that, just like Jazz's.
They can be from my house to front gate in 9 minutes.
You've seen, you know what my mortgage is.
I do.
What do you think I could charge rent in that place?
Double it.
Fucking almost triple.
And if you doubled it,
Like,
you'd never have a vacancy.
never,
And you'd be guaranteed
because it would still be cheaper than
and
anything
you'd
else.
still be guaranteed the payment because of the government.
Yep, and if they fucked it up, I'm guaranteed it to get fixed.
I didn't know that.
Plus, you require renter's insurance as a fucking tenant. I require my tenants to have renter's insurance. Cool. Oh, you have, you're military? Oh, so I need USAA renter's insurance specifically. They pay out the most.
Huh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
most of what you're going to get is you're going to get some fucking 24-year-old lieutenant
Mhm.
that maybe has a wife.
Right.
And his BH is just going to pay your mortgage. Maybe he's got a kid. Probably not. They're not going to do anything. He's never there. Pilot training is like 12 hours a fucking day.
Yep.
So it's nothing but.
They sleep there? Maybe.
So you're going to get your house back exactly the way it was, except for somebody else is paying the fucking mortgage.
Yep.
And then I just go buy property and build my fucking land on it.
Can confirm.
And
Literally my plan, dude. Just fucking said my shit. That's literally what I'm doing with my house.
And then, yeah, it's sweat the small shit. It's the
Yeah.
same thing with my Roth. My Roth is all against fucking indexes. So it only buys into indexes and then pays back out.
The
It's
best
like
advice I ever got was from my mother. And it was very simple. It's don't stick your dick in crazy. I know crazy's more fun. Recognize that. But don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't stick your dick in crazy.
I know why you're looking at me.
Because you and I have both violated this time and time again. I'm
He
sure.
got it eventually.
No, the only thing that I
It
got
took me a
eventually
while.
is I understood that I have a type.
It took me a while, and it just so happens that type is crazy. But yeah, it took me a few times to figure out that she was right. She was right.
The other
She's
piece of
fucking
advice,
right.
the other piece of advice I got was actually from my grandfather, and he was like, "Your time's running out, and the world's still here, so go fucking see it."
Fucking A.
And it's the reason that Caitlin and I now are traveling so much and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm gonna run out of time. The world's gonna keep on ticking,
Mm-hmm.
so go fucking see it, because otherwise you're gonna get to the age to where
You can't
you can't,
physically.
or when you wanted to do it where it would have been awesome, now you're that one that's there making it not. And so I'm like, yep,
That's
okay.
why I went to Thailand in my younger years.
So
Oh, that was by choice.
No, but I'm glad I did it. I couldn't do that now. I couldn't go there now.
You could.
No.
Yeah.
No. I would look like those,
Everything in your life would change, but you could.
I would look like those creepy fucking weirdos with soul patches that hang out in Roatan. That you guarantee are on a fucking list. That's what those guys
yeah,
my age
no.
doing that now.
No,
the,
there's-
international lake people,
there's two
those are
types-
awful.
Boom.
There's
Fuck
two
them.
types of expats.
Yeah.
There's those.
And Hunter Biden.
He's one of those.
He's one of those.
He's on that list.
There's those. And then there's the people that
They're just over
They
it.
they were awesome in 91.
they're not running from something.
Yeah, they're just there because it's cheaper.
Now those are everywhere, right? Like I've been to Africa and,
There's only
and
two
Central
types
America and
of
stuff.
expats. There's ones that are doing it and then there's ones that are running from.
Well, that's
something.
like all the people that told me that I was.
There's ones that are
The
doing it
ones that
because
are
they
running from
want
something
to.
have the soul patch that he's talking
It's
about.
because they want to, or because they have to.
That's like everybody told me that I'll do nothing once I'm big.
they're both wants, but they're for different wants.
My
right?
first
one of the
time-
guys, I want a life where nobody's gonna fuck with me, and they move to an island in the middle of fucking nowhere, and that lasts for 3 to 5 years until everyone on the island realizes that that guy's a genuine piece of shit.
Mhm.
And then there's the other half.
We know
that-
a guy from that's like that.
We know a lot. And then there's the other half that is just like, you know what? I'm tired of the fucking rat race.
Yep.
And I'm going to go somewhere where I don't have to do the rat race. I'm still going to be a productive member. I'm still going to drive. I'm still going to do some awesome shit,
Justin,
but I'm not chasing the dollar and the Jeffersons and the whole fucking nine.
I want you to look up a meme, and it says, "When I get 100%, I won't say anything, but there will be signs."
I know this man.
Because it's almost always
That guy's a little older than you.
it's just old dudes with whores. That's all it ever is. It's just old dudes with
Don't
whores
make fun of
in
the
Thailand.
disabled community.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I'm jealous.
See now. Oh, okay.
Let's
I'm
say
going to continue to call them the disabled.
No. It has
Let's-
nothing to do with that. It has
Because I'm
to do with
sorry,
what
but if you
Mikey's
can,
talking
if
about.
you can make
No,
the
I
jump
agree.
down from your 8-inch truck with your DV plates,
I agree.
I'm going to make fun of you.
I
this
agree.
is 100%. Yeah, I agree with that.
But what I was going to say is what Mikey was saying about that the old dude in the meme, right? Now, if Mikey wasn't married, didn't have kids,
let's
He'd
say
be dead.
Mikey would be the meme.
He'd
if-
be dead.
if a
No,
tr-
no, no, no.
What the fuck are you talking
Mikey
about?
would be the fucking
He
meme.
would-
if
You're
a,
right.
if a,
No,
if
no.
a
If it
tragedy
wasn't for Haley,
if a-
that man would be dead.
if a tragedy well eventually
No, he
soon
wouldn't.
probably
He'd be
soon
living in fucking Thailand.
Hey.
He'd been there for the past
No,
20 years.
This is a 50-50 road.
If-
Either he's dead or he's living in Thailand. Either
Yeah.
one is very likely.
But
or he's
both-
dead in Thailand.
Both of them
Like, it's
happened
a-
in Thailand.
Yeah.
both of them could happen in Thailand.
It would
But
be
like,
more fun if it
if
happened.
tragedy befell me, and God for fucking bid that anything like this ever happened, and Haley and the boys were fucking completely gone out of my life. They were no longer a factor. Whether
We would need another host for the show.
you would need another host for the show.
Yeah.
Mikey would be in Thailand.
I would be fucking gone. Not necessarily Thailand, but I would be somewhere
Oh, Japan,
living like a fucking
the
king.
Philippines.
Fucking,
same.
there would be signs.
There'd
No,
be
no.
a solid 6 months of Mikey living like a king, and then
No, we talked. We
I'd
talked
probably
about
call
this.
you all the time. I'd
No,
probably
no, no,
call
no.
into every episode and be like, I'm fucking bored, y'all.
We talked about this years ago on the podcast.
Yeah.
Remember that guy that went to Mexico because he wanted to kill himself, and he spent a month with hookers and blow, and he's like, you know what? I don't want to kill myself
Yeah.
You know
anymore.
what? Life's pretty awesome.
that shit burns out though. And the problem with groups like ours,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There would be signs, boys. There would be signs.
the problem with those are both boys.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
retired.
They're both.
There's 3 penises in that picture.
That's a retired
Those are
captain.
dudes.
He doesn't care.
yeah. I
He
think
doesn't care.
The
Oh,
problem.
when you put it, it is.
Hey,
It's
hey,
Poopy
listen,
Jerks
listen,
McGee.
listen.
It's Jason's.
if you
fucking-
made it that far and you're on the street, it doesn't matter if it's 3 dicks or not.
the problem with this situation, and the
of
problem
course,
with
it's
us
Jason's page.
is that we also remember how awesome 22 was, and so we're trying to relive it, and none of us want to admit that we're fucking all middle aged now and can't do that shit anymore.
What?
So it'd be
Oh,
about
there's plenty of drugs. that get me to
45
act
days
the
of
same
that.
way.
I do a lot of the same shit I did in 22 when I was 22, except for multiple bitches. I
You
fuck,
give me
I
a-
fuck one hole instead of many.
You give me an ball and a couple of blue pills, and I'm 22 again.
I got
I think they just made my point, didn't they?
I'm probably more degenerate now than when I was 22.
I want to.
John knew me when I was 22.
Yeah, no,
Go
Scott.
ahead.
Scott was an adult at 22.
I'm more of a child now.
I don't have time to talk about it because I have to leave in 2 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it's 6.
Okay, well, give me the elevator pitch then.
Somebody's playing a joke on me right now,
Okay.
and they have been over the last 4 months.
It's called God. And he's
No, it's not gone because somebody's paying for a service, and it's someone who I know who knows my address.
Are you using the service?
No, I didn't need the service.
That-
Now-
that's not what I asked.
Now,
Hold
have
on,
I-
hold
have
on,
I-
hold on,
Have I
hold
tried
on.
the service? Is it
There
you,
we go.
motherfucker?
No, it's not. It's not me.
Did you do it?
I would own up, but we have a truce, sir.
That's
And I'm not breaking that truce.
here's the thing. I'm not mad at the person who's playing this joke.
I'm not breaking the truce.
Someone sign me up for Blue Chew.
when you started,
And I have
that's
3
why I
months
asked if
worth
you
of
used
Blue
it.
Chew at my house. I've never signed up for it.
Hey,
I've never done it.
hey,
And it's somebody who fucking knows my address.
hey.
And I respect the fucking joke, but you're still paying for it because it's still coming to my house.
Out of
That wasn't me.
But here's the
out
thing.
of curiosity.
Here's the thing. I looked into it.
I'll
They
just-
had to do a consultation with a doctor online. They had to pretend to be me. And they were like, yep, my dick doesn't work, to a doctor. And then now I get Blue Chew delivered to my house. And joke's on you, I've ruined Haley's life a couple times.
Hey,
It's been a good time.
Yeah, they're called John and Jay.
out of curiosity,
So I'm
I would
not
like
mad at
you
whoever's
to
doing it.
share, sir.
I'll give you some.
Is that you?
I have some. Did you do it?
I didn't do anything.
Jazz, you cocksucker. Did you do it? Was this you? You're still paying for it. That's why I want to, like, if it's you, like, I'm still getting it. Like, the joke was great the first month, second month funny, third month okay, fourth month I'm like, someone's financially responsible for this.
I also
It's
haven't
not
been to
me.
Crunch Fitness in 13 months. I still pay those fuckers.
If it's you, fucking well done on the joke. But you could probably turn it off now. Save your money.
Just start using it.
Oh, I absolutely have, just to fucking be like, I'm gonna fucking not tell her. Just all of a sudden she's like, I thought you finished. I'm like, yeah, a while ago. It's fine. like, I don't stop till it ends. Fucking, I'm just saying, man. Like, but somebody, I was like, oh, who's the fucking asshole? That's a funny joke. It's a
I
funny
love
joke.
that it took you 4 months to bring it up.
I've been waiting to see if someone
Bro,
would fucking break and tell me because they kept paying for it. But it makes sense actually that someone who's ridiculously financially stable. It's like, I probably pay for like 6 Netflixes. What's the difference? Like, yeah. So if it is you, and I don't know if it is because he still hasn't said yes or no. But if it is you, it's a funny joke and I appreciated it. But save your money. Somebody please save your money. Like I initially thought it was you.
We have a truce.
And then the truce came up a couple weeks ago. And I was like, and then I got another package. And I was like, I don't think it's John. Fuck. Who is it? Because there's not that many people who know my address.
Dude, we went so hard in the paint with those fucking emails that I was like, never again. Never.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what it comes to, but I am not fucking, I'm not opening this can again.
Dude, I started sending Jehovah's Witnesses to his house and shit. Like it was fucking bad, man. Like
I know his gate code.
I'm glad
Send him.
I'm glad that we called the truce before you learned about the FEMA thing.
I told Mikey about that after
I'd
we
have
called the truce.
I'd have
He's
changed
like,
my
"Fuck
number.
you."
I'd have changed my number.
And I would have re-signed it up.
I'd like, nope.
So there's a way
Ugh.
that you can put a number into FEMA, and then you can sign up for every single one of their text message alerts, and you end up getting like, I think it's something like 500 to 600 text messages every single fucking day.
Oh my god.
And we called a truce, and like 2 weeks later, I learned about this, and I'm like, Mikey, listen.
And I was like, oh, I'm glad you just found out about this.
I was like, we probably would have been friends if I would have found out about this before.
I think we called it a draw.
We did. We're like, okay, we're good.
We're even.
That's-
It's
we're
it's
done.
good. It was funny. Da da da. It was all good. And this all started because I wanted free Wi-Fi at an airport. That's the only reason it started.
And then it went way down.
And I was like, we're safe. And he's like, yeah, we're good. And I was like, thank God. This looks fucking terrible. I was like, but I'm gonna use it. Somebody else. Fuck. Jazz is texting Caitlin right now, going, "Hey, did you cancel it?"
No, actually, I was checking my email because I was talking earlier about these people that think that they're buying cardboard for an investment or whatever.
I was just
Never
they bought
trust
more
your
cardboard.
fucking dealer.
He just wanted to know when the last time he got an email from Blue Chew was. That's all it was. That's all it was. But
Wait, it's $23 a month. So
the fact that whoever did it, and if it was you, they had to sit in a consultation with a physician on a Zoom call and be like, "Yep, my name's Mike Fahey.
no, you don't.
And my dick don't work." They had to say that. Right?
No, you don't.
So, like,
No, but like I said, never trust your dealer because I've got a whole list of emails right now of people that have bought cardboard from me thinking that they're investing in the next fucking hot product. Never trust your dealer. If you think they're your fucking friend, nope. But I will separate your junky ass from your money every fucking time.
Sure. That's the same when I was selling drugs back in
Yeah.
high school.
So who is more profitable? The one that thinks they bought an expensive piece of cardboard, or the guy that's getting paid for the cardboard when it's at its highest price point?
Well, it's the people who make the cardboard.
No, because I buy it from them at wholesale, and then I sell it for quintuple
So the
what they
people
fucking
that
paid
make
for
the
it.
cardboard don't make the money.
Nope, because they're
No.
not involved in the secondary market.
The
I am.
secondary market's the money.
I wouldn't even do it then.
You can't.
Where's the
can't,
motivation
you
to
can't
keep
hit
making
up.
cardboard?
You can't hit up D&D and be like, I want to buy your most
So
expensive.
they
active
get it.
playing
They get it in quantity, and it's actually the same company. So Wizards of the Coast also makes Magic the Gathering.
I got to split, boys.
Have fun.
Bye, everybody. I gotta do dick and fart jokes.
Maybe if you're doing stand up for longer than 4 hours, you need to seek a doctor.
No, he takes them before he travels.
I would take one before every comedy show.
It'd be funny.
And
It'd be funny.
wear sweatpants.
No, all you got to do is as soon as you get up on stage, you pick up the mic and then you take your hat off and you put your hat on it, and then you do your bit.
This comedy act was sponsored by Blue Chew.
I'm really lightheaded, by the way. But no, the manufacturers, they make it on quantity.
Yeah.
So they make a mass amount of it and they sell it off. But
You
I
sound
sell,
like you're public distributing right now.
but I take those sealed packs and I break them open and then I sell the individual cards off.
Right.
So I open a $25 pack of cards and I sell the $140 card that's in it.
Nice.
I just quintupled my money.
Do you do like a grab bag for everything else?
Nope.
No?
I list
do you-
it all independently.
Every single card.
Yep.
Okay,
Do they
cool.
all sell?
Yeah. It's dumb.
I was gonna say if you took like a $25 pack, you broke it up, you sold that $140 one for whatever it sells for, and then you take the rest and you're like $60.
No drug dealer does that. I don't do like, well, this is the best part of the cocaine, but if you want the grab bag cocaine, you can fucking get it for a discount. Nope. You're just selling fucking bags of
Okay.
cocaine. There's no difference.
Yeah.
There is absolutely zero difference. The great thing is I'm selling addiction and I can't get arrested for it.
Right.
Nice.
Same.
So the difference is I have to do it at the right timeline. So I get it about 10 days before it actually goes to market.
Oh.
And then I can list it all for pre-sale. And pre-sale is where the massive amount of surge pricing happens. So I get it. I crack it open. The day I crack it open, I also list it online. It sells to a global community. I put it all in mail
okay, I have a
packs and just
question
wait
for you.
for it.
Do you have a YouTube channel for?
No.
You should get a YouTube channel for it.
It's not worth it. The
Yeah.
time investment's not worth it.
Why?
Because-
hold on, hear me out. Hear me out. Right. So you get this pack 10 days before it goes live. So if you sat down and you opened that pack and you listed every card, you showed every card that came out on video,
Sure.
and you showed them where it's available to get it.
Sure. Okay.
That video takes you what, 30 minutes?
Cool. So
I don't know. I'm just throwing. it
let's
out.
go with who's hot in concert right now? Like, what's the ticket to buy now that Taylor's not on tour
Morgan
anymore?
Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. Okay. So Morgan Wallen, what's the average ticket price to see a Morgan Wallen
Let's
concert?
say $50.
So $50. Is Morgan Wallen going to go busk on the street, or is he
No.
going to sell concert tickets?
I understand that, but the dude that's selling tickets is going to go busk on the street to sell them.
But I'm Morgan Wallen. I don't need to go busk on the fucking
No,
street.
you're not.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm making more than the fucking
Kinda,
record
yeah.
label is.
Kind of, yeah. Okay, I see. I'm mad.
Why would I go busk on the street when I can just do the one fucking concert and make all that fucking money and I don't have to spend the hours doing it for fucking pennies?
We're hitting the easy button.
Well, I'm just talking about for promotion wise.
It's art.
You
I
put it out and be like, hey, go here and get this.
eBay already did that for me.
Okay.
eBay and TCG Player has already done the fucking go market it for me thing. And because of the tier that I am as a seller,
Yeah.
because I'm now the top tier that it is, I'm the first hit when you search it. So
Right.
they go on there to search it anyways. They've already done the marketing to give me the market that I want to sell it.
Right.
So I don't need to go busk on the street when I can just sell the concert ticket.
No, that maths.
So it's ROI, baby.
Yeah.
Not fucking.
That's it.
That was actually another piece of advice that I got from this is actually a really good piece of advice. And it was a gentleman that had more money than fucking God. And he literally said, if you see $1 on the street, do you stop and pick it up? I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't. Because I'll make more spending my time doing something else than it would be to fucking try and pick up dollars.
That's true.
And I was like, fuck, that's a statement. That's a.
Yep.
And essentially his point was like, don't chase dollars, chase commas.
Don't step over $1 to pick up a dime.
And that was his whole point. But he lived by the idea of like, I don't chase dollars, I chase commas.
Yeah.
And that was,
Yeah.
that shit sticks. So
Yep.
Well, we're 48 minutes.
I was going to say,
into
on that note,
Yeah.
Mikey could have hung out. We could have signed off altogether, but he wanted to be a dickhead. So I guess we'll just sign off on our own.
it. Let's just end it because Mikey's not here to sign us off. Let's just end it.
before we
Just
sign off,
shut it
I will say there's links in the description. I'm sure he's going to put it on this debate too for the stand up for a cause and then
Yeah.
the ability through Battle Pub. And
Yeah,
are we doing it?
We'll roll
So,
something out. I guess. I guess we
so-
have to talk about it.
Warfighter's also doing something.
But I'm not going to put it on the podcast because we're going to do an email blast, a social media post,
There you go.
and it'll be sold out before this goes live.
There you go.
Oh, that's true.
I'll suck a dick off camera to see if we can get the other links put on that fucking email blast.
I'll be.
On
I'll
that
be
note,
off
okay,
camera.
Justin, cut the feed.
But there's going to be multiple channels for the Hill Country Relief. We're all Texas boys, and this is Texans doing Texan shit. But this is going to take years to solve. Any opportunity you have to so much as kick in $5 to go towards this, it's all going to make a difference.
That's it.
So
It all-
those links will be made available in the description of the show. I'll bug Warfighter about trying to get the links on that email blast as
Okay.
well. But
Any dollar amount that's donated through any of the avenues that we're giving you guys will literally move mountains.
and there is no admin piece in there.
Maybe
There's
not
nobody
mountains, but definitely piles of trees.
For
piles of trees.
For
and all that.
Texas, they're fucking mountains.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
But
a very
one
flat
thing you need to
state.
know is that anything from this show or from any of our affiliated companies that are going to ask you for money, there is no CEO making money in the middle. There's no executive director getting paid tons of money. There's no admin. There's no nothing. That money is going to go straight from you
100% of
100% into the relief effort. So follow those links and go fucking do it. Some of them are, but like the effort that we're doing, it's literally as low as $6. You can get involved and make a difference. So
$6 with Battle Pub, $10 with Mikey and his comedy show, and we'll figure out with Warfighter.
So all of us here, if you want to see an example of put your money where your mouth is, this is not us just saying go help. This is all of us deciding that our businesses can be an outlet for you to give directly,
Yep.
and we're going to take nothing out of the middle. This is just human shit. This is no
What?
party lines, no religious lines, no fucking nothing.
Right.
Just be a good fucking human. There's humans out there that have fucking nothing.
Yeah.
You have $6 fucking dollars.
Collectively, we have a larger reach than just this area of Texas.
And that's going to be the thing. And so this is a human thing. This is not I don't give a fuck who you voted for. I don't give a fuck who you prayed to. I don't give a fuck whatever. Your fellow man is suffering. We have an opportunity to change that. So, it's $6, $10, whatever it is from Warfighter, $20, $25. I don't care. And almost all of us will figure out how to get whatever you have. I only have $1. That's fine. I'll get it to the right
We'll make
place.
it work.
We're not in. I know I probably speak for Warfighter here. When we say 100%, we mean not after credit card fees and blah 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 blah.
Every penny.
If it's 100%, we're saying 100 fucking percent. If you give me $6, if you give Warfighter $20, if you give $10 to the comedy show, whatever it is, when we say 100%, we mean a fucking 100%.
Yep.
And I'll make the books open. I don't give a fuck. You can see every penny I'm giving out. I don't care. This is about this is human shit.
Well, so the good thing is if anybody of us puts out a number that ends weird or with cents, then it's fluffed.
Then
You know what I mean? Like it's a whole dollar amount. It's going to be X, and that's what's going to get donated.
our support is the only reason that my number is like 57 or something like that.
It's because yours is $6 a beer.
It's $6, and so you have guys that are like buying a $6 beer and handing me a $20 bill and going, give the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like stuff like so. That's what's throwing it off. So if it's not divisible by 6, that's why it's off. But it's not like and 37 cents. It's
Keep the change.
Right.
yeah, it's a keep the change kind of thing. The only thing I can't dodge is sales tax. That's unfortunately the government wants their piece, but but that's on top of it. It's $6 with the tax. It's $6.51. So.
Yep.
I can make it as clear as humanly possible, but it's 100% of what we're raising is going to the right place. So
Well,
Go fucking do it. So I'll raise my
Yeah.
glass to that.
I'm gonna raise my glass. Go generate some money for the hill country. We're gonna do the same.
I kind of miss having glasses.
Yeah. Really?
Pussy.
I kind of like the sippy cup. I like that Jazz wrote his name on the bottom, like on Toy Story.
Yeah.
I didn't notice till he drank it.
I had it on the side of the lid, but it fucking washed off. Fucking Sharpies, a bunch of fucking liars.
claim
Anyways,
monkeys.
like, share, subscribe, all those good things. There's 3 little things that we'd like to promote here. Justin, hit with the first one.
Smoke on.
Johnny boy.
Drink on.
And God damn it, kids.
Freedom
the fuck on.
Later.